Alright, what's up, y'all? So today's video, we're gonna basically just try to get a reading of how much sugar the Madhu Ras variety may possibly contain. We can see some soft spots developing. That means the melon reached its peak ripeness, and then it started deteriorating. When I found the melon, it had already slipped from the vine, and it had this big hole in the center. So I'm gonna just basically slice it from the bottom and try to get a reading from there, and hopefully the flesh is firm, and I'll also be able to get a taste of this melon if it's in a good condition. It was raining during the time that it slipped, and I found it after it was rained on, so I'm kind of hesitant about trying it. But if it measures a high enough sugar level on this Atago refractometer, if it measures a high enough sugar level, then I'm gonna just go for it and take one for the team. All right, and then we'll go take a look at some of the Madhu Ras that I have growing currently. So I believe I just want to slice it from the bottom like this, honestly, and that will give me access to the part that wasn't in contact with the natural environment so much. And to start off, this is a very beautiful melon on the inside, very gorgeous color. Comparing it to Kajari and Harumadu, this Madhu Ras looks prettier than both. Kajari has an excellent flavor. So Kajari measured the bricks of 11.9, and that was just a extremely sweet melon. So if this is anywhere near that, if Madhu Ras is anywhere near what Kajari measured, I believe I will continue growing this variety. I have a few of them out there, I believe, but I definitely saw at least one today. The one that I saw the other day when we harvested this one, I couldn't find it again, but I'm pretty sure it's still out there. So, as I said, this is the bottom of the melon. Let's see what it can do. Alrighty, we can see we have a very juicy melon here. And 6.1. This is not a good one to eat, guys. Let's try to measure. Yeah, 6.1. I wouldn't even dare try to taste that, if I'm going to be honest with y'all. Let's try to get a piece of flesh and get in there. Now, Madhu Ras is known as honey melon, so I do believe it's supposed to be extremely sweet. Hopefully sweeter than what Kajari is capable of. So 6.8. This is about what Harumadu was measuring. So I believe that the rain may be interfering with the ripeness that these melons have been showing. It's been interfering with their levels of ripeness. Let's try it from this side. Yeah, that's where the black part was. I want to try a piece of it here. I'm just trying to make sure I'm not going to contaminate myself and harm my health in any type of way. I mean, it smells like a muskmelon, doesn't really smell sweet. Yeah, that tastes like a watery muskmelon. So the rain has actually been slowing down. I think that's my first time spitting a piece of melon out. The rain has actually been slowing down. We can go take a look at what we got going on. Boy, I think that thing slipped way too early. That's why I don't like to have them hanging from a trellis. Ooh, because they got a bad aftertaste. That's how Kajari used to taste, honestly, when I harvested in that stage. When it has the green stripes, terrible taste. But when you wait until it's completely ripened, the best thing you can have. Now I had one Madhu Ras here that was actually eaten by an animal, so I believe that one achieved its peak ripeness. The Madhu Ras have been producing blooms every day or so now, so they're starting to pick up production, but not too many as growing as of now. This one here looks like it's going to reach a good size because I can see this is still a young Madhu Ras, and it's growing real fast. The rain, like I said, the rain has slowed down, so I'm hoping for the best. I need to come clean these grapevines out here because the Madhu Ras is actually blending in with the grapevines. If you look at the leaf shape, it has a similar leaf shape to the grape, but the grape has a more pointy triangle shape. So I need to come and clear out some of these Concord grapevines here. You can actually see it's starting to ripen up again. Purple Concord grape. So I do believe I have maybe, hopefully, a few more Madhu Ras in here, but not much I can do because I don't want to knock any melons off the vine, any little melons that I do have. But it's mixed in here with the sweet potato vines. It's doing good. This vine here actually seems to be the healthiest looking Madhu Ras. The others look like they're starting to kick the bucket or show some form of disease. I'm pretty sure I picked up a Madhu Ras the other day and I lifted it up and I put it into the grow bag, but I have no clue which grow bag that was. And it's also possible that an animal came and picked it in the middle of the night because they apparently ripen up quickly. So, like I said, female blooms every day. As far as fruit set though, I'm not sure how well it's doing. Compared to Madhu is just extremely productive, but I haven't been able to get a good fruit. Helicopter flying over my head there. So there should have been a Madhu Ras over here somewhere. You can see vines growing into the banana leaves, so I gotta check behind the banana plants for any fruit sets. Come clean up some of these yellow leaves here. Pretty sure I might have some fruit sets back there. Try following the vine to no luck though. I just need to go back and watch the video, I guess. That's the beauty of making YouTube videos. I can go back and watch it and see where the melon actually was, because I know I did pick it up. And it had a decent size to it, so it's not like I could just easily miss it. I know it was there. So that's that, y'all. We're gonna continue cutting into the fruits that I harvested one by one. Tomorrow I'm gonna cut it into watermelon. I honestly don't have high hopes for that one. Got one good fruit out of about 20 vines. That's nothing to brag about, I tell you that. So about one good fruit out of that. Oh yeah, I'm growing Santo Domingo cassava. Doubt I have any fruit sets yet because I planted this one late. Getting ready to plant some kajari tomorrow. Yeah, the grow bags, they've been doing well for the melons. I've been getting a good melon fruit set. Watermelons, not so much. This is my worst watermelon year to date. But everything is a learning experience. It's not like I'm just growing it and not paying attention to what's working for me and what's not. This is all so I can have a better season next season. But here's a Harumadu right here looking very beautiful, if I might say. This one kind of looks different than the rest. So I wonder if it has to do with it's growing much slower because there's less water, because we haven't been getting as much rain. So I only left these vines because I'm trying my best with them to see what they do. Online, I checked on Baker Creek website because I was like, man, I know that these melons cannot just be not sweet in Baker Creek, saying that they're dripping with they're dripping sugar basically. Baker Creek said they were dripping sugar, so it's like I know it got to be a good melon, but we'll see, guys. Yeah, I was supposed to have one back here somewhere. Yeah, that one's still growing too. This one is starting to show some white color to it. The one, yeah, this one is about the same size as the other one. Leave it right there, not gonna mess with it much. So I got two decent sized ones. Pretty sure I probably have more in there, but I'm not gonna dig around in these vines. I'm honestly getting tired of playing with this variety. I know Kajari, though, that thing was pumping out super sweet melons, but Kajari probably just had some better conditions. Cause see, disease starting to kick in, so the vines are gonna have to get pulled soon, but I'm gonna let them do their thing. Oh man, get all that. So I have my vacuum coming in tomorrow, thankfully, and I'm gonna vacuum all these big old insects up. It's hard crushing them because they have a hard body. This is my cowhorn okra. And then when you do stuff like that, and they go to flying all, look, they're mating and everything. So I'm gonna vacuum them things. I just broke them up. Broke those guys up, but I'm gonna vacuum the hell out of those things. They're getting out of here. Harumadu performing well. Looks like my white jade pineapple plants are doing good back there too. Let's go take a look at that while I'm over here. Oh my goodness. Yeah, white jade is getting big. It looks like this thing is ready to fruit. Tohono Odoham. I forgot all about this plant. Looks like it's trying to vine out. But yeah, guys, Harumadu online, people said, on the comments, people said that it's sweet. Some people said the smell sweet and it tastes sweeter than it smell. Certain parts of the country in the U.S. Haven't been getting as much rain as I have. Matter of fact, one of the comments, they said they were from Venezuela, so they're probably in a much more tropical climate than I am, but I'm in Zone 9B, which is subtropical. So they're probably getting lots of heat. I seen one comment mention that it was faring through 115-degree heat. So I haven't been experiencing heat that hot, but I've been experiencing it nonetheless. So that's that, y'all. That Madhu Ras was a bad one. We got more coming up. More Harumadu coming up. I still have to, I have the other Harumadu is sitting. I'm letting it ripen up off the vine. I'm trying to see if it'll ripen up if I just leave it. So that's that. See y'all in the next one.